Tonight's Gooder Entertainment production is brought to you by The Chopping Block, Menotti Woodcrafters, Pinkerton Pit Barbecue, Texas Oil Doves, JB Waterwell, All Fired Up Barbecue Cook-Off, Texas Original Charcoal, the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, Smoke and Magic, Texas High Roller Events, Laredo Roofing Solutions, Navy SEAL Danny Dietz Memorial Classic, Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation, The Barbecue Store, Mr. Keen Sharpening Service, Cosmos Q Products, Half-Bass Cookers, Damn Yankee Texas Barbecue, Rectag, Quattro D Drums, We Branded Promotions, Texas Barbecue Bash, and Bull Printing Wraps and Graphics. Thank you for supporting the So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Hey, we got any more beer?
If you're gonna put it in the box, put it in the box. I call it bass boat.
Bass boating?
If you ever seen a bass boat go down the water and everything like that.
Oh, and he nailed it. Oh, shit. Hashtag bass boat.
Hey there, everybody. This is Aaron the Retro Guy, host of the Morning Roast Radio Show, and you're locked in to the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Give it to them, fellas.
Hey, what's up? I'm Cosmo, and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. So grab a drink, park your ass, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing.
Watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. Can you take the whole horn? You can't take the bullhorn barbecue, baby. Let's go.
1, 2, go. Hey, this is Brayden, and you are watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show.
Hey, this is Josh Hill, Sure Shot Barbecue, and you're watching the So Smokin' Gooder Show. The Corn Dog King.
Are you ready to turn up the heat?
1, let's go!
Because you've just tuned in to the one and only So Smokin' Gooder Show. We're coming to you live from Bullhorn Barbecue headquarters in Cypress, Texas. This is the show where we talk all things barbecue and brews, and you better believe we're here to have a good time. Get ready for the man who knows barbecue like the back of his hand, the guy who can tell you the difference between an IPA and a stout blindfolded, and the life of every party, your barbecue pitmaster and the host with the most, Rob Arocha. Whether you're part of the Gooder Gang or just here for the special guests, barbecue competition updates, or maybe even to rate some boxes, strap in, fire up those smokers, and crack open a cold one, because the So Smokin' Gooder Show starts now.
Absolutely, and Merry Christmas, Gooder Gang. We are going to have a special show, our second annual Kids Christmas special. We've got a group of young pitmasters that I am sure are going to entertain us tonight, not only with their appearance tonight in the show, but learning about their accomplishments up to now and maybe their goals in there. We've got a wonderful host, Miss Ray Lynn Barker, Miss Ray Barker. She is a Master Chef Junior champion. I've got some notes on this young lady. She's a Master Chef Junior champion. She is a World Junior Barbecue League champion. She's going to be hosting us tonight. Thank you, Ty, for putting that up there. She is the Houston Rodeo Barbecue Junior Steak Reserve Grand Champion, American Royal Burger Junior Reserve Grand Champion, and she's a two-time World Brisket champion. We're talking about Ray Barker. I'll bring her on in just a minute, but she's going to be our host for the evening. Shout out to last year's host, Carly Alexinas with Give 'em Hell Barbecue. She did a wonderful job, and thank you to our guests from last year. But this year, we've got a new crop of young Pitmasters. We've got Landon Hatcher. We've got, let me have all my notes here. There we are right there. We've got Brantley Hale, Brayden Estrela. We've got Natalie Coronado and Lily Howard. They're going to be our guest of the evening, and we'll learn all about them. Ray will bring them on and share with all of you guys the accomplishments of what they've got going on and just what they're thinking about barbecue at this young age. It's really exciting, and it's going to be a fun show. So parents, if you're out there watching, maybe we've got some new viewers to the show. We do this show each and every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock here, talking barbecue, talking all things barbecue. But tonight, share the show. Let's have some fun. Let's celebrate these young Pitmasters, these young barbecuers, and share what they've got going on. This is the part of the show where I bring on my producer, Ty, and I'm going to do that right now. We'll keep it normal until I bring on the host of the evening. I'm not even the host tonight. We've got a real host tonight, Ty, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited. It's Merry Christmas, by the way.
Merry Christmas, sir.
It's always fun to see the future of barbecue come out and show what they got. And like you said, talking about their accomplishment. This is going to be a core memory for the future of Texas barbecue for each and every one of these kids. And I love what the show's building with the not only the major league cookers, all the sanctioning bodies, but what the future is going to be, man. It's cool as hell.
Absolutely. We had a great time last year. We got to do this show for the first time last year. We're going to keep this going because there's always a good crop with all the new sanctioning bodies for the kids cures. You know, we've got all the tried and true. I know KCBS stuff's in with Kids Q. CBA has now had their Future of Barbecue. Shout out to Stephen Pfeiffer, who is organizing that. I know that IBCA does Kids Q events. So Kids Q are very important to the growth of barbecue. We want to get, not only that, they're learning about competition. They're learning about, competition brings on success and failures and all of that. And they're learning this at a young age, and they're learning camaraderie and everything that comes along. And they're learning to cook, which is a life skill. So we're very excited about the future of kids barbecue. We're very excited to talk about kids barbecue. We've done it on the show many times. But this is the second annual Kids Christmas Special hosting with a young Pitmaster. And I'm going to bring her on right now. We are talking about Ray Barker. I just gave you all her accomplishments, but let's bring the young lady on right now. How are you, Ray?
I am good.
Welcome to the show. Are you ready to host this thing?
Yes,
I am ready to step out and let you do your thing. But before we do that, I want to introduce you to everybody. You were on the first annual, the inaugural Kids Christmas Special last year with Carly. What do you remember about that?
I remember we judged the turn-in boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. I remember doing that. And then I remember just having fun with everybody. And
Good.
I just remember talking and hanging out with them and having fun.
Well, good. I'm glad you remember all that. And it's some good memory for you, right? It's a great memory for you. And we got to introduce you at that time, along with some other young Pitmasters in there. But since then, talk about your accomplishments, because I just kind of ran down this, list of things. But not only that, you were at the Open Fire Meetup recently. You've done some really cool stuff. I didn't even talk about, you were the founder of Iron and Ember. Sounds like a catering or a company. What do you got going on here, Ray?
It is my new catering. Hold on. Oh, hold on. One moment, please.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yes.
We have to clear the camera.
It looks horrible. I'm sorry. Is that
okay.
better?
Not better because I'm on screen all by myself. But there we go. We're good. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's
So
way better. Way better, by the way. Good job,
great.
Mom.
Yes, my mom caught that. I didn't even think about that. But yes, Iron and Ember is a catering company, and I have it ready. We are working on a menu. So far, we've got mostly all the hors d'oeuvres ready. Um, and now we're just working on the entrees and different sides that we want to put on it. And then once that's ready, people can start, asking for the menu and seeing what they want off of it.
I love it. So, what has been one of the biggest special moments? I know being on TV, winning the junior, that was awesome for MasterChef. Beyond that, which I don't want to, gloss over that. That's a big accomplishment. That was a lot of fun. You were with Gordon Ramsay. Can you still find those episodes online somewhere, maybe?
So you can find. We've been looking for them. We looked on Disney and I think we looked on Hulu, but we never found anything. But I know that they're on Apple Music. Or Apple Music. Oh my goodness, not Apple Music. They're on Apple TV.
Wonderful. Okay, cool. Well, if you want to go find those episodes with Ray, that was like a Christmas special, probably like 8 episodes. How many episodes were there?
It was a 2-day event. It was 2 episodes each time. So there was 4 episodes altogether.
Okay, so you can watch this in 4 episodes. You can go to Apple TV and check it out. It was really cool. 2023 Master Chef Junior Christmas. It was a Christmas holiday type of thing, right? It was really neat, really exciting. I remember watching it, obviously pulling for you, our Texas girl, to go and do so well. And you did. You knocked it out of the park. Not only were you a great competitor and win the whole thing, but you were so supportive of your other teammates or competitors. And you really brought Texas to the television, which is, we're all about, support, the Texas friendly way and all of this, right? So you did a great job. Thank you very much for representing us and doing what you did. And you won the darn thing. So that's really cool. Yeah. You're an amazing, young, accomplished chef and pitmaster. So I'm excited to see what you got going on. But tonight you're going to be talking to other people that have been maybe in your shoes a few years back. So it's really cool. It's really neat. So we're going to have you talk to these young pitmasters. But before we do that, I know you've been on the show. You've seen the show. We do the last order of business for me before we hand it off to you is we got to give some shout outs to the people watching. And maybe you got some family in the comments. Again, if you're watching this, even if you watch this show all the time, share it. Share tonight. I don't really ask you to do it whenever we're doing our regular show, but tonight is all about the kids, right? So let's share our show tonight. Hit the share button, hit the like button, thumbs up. Let's get this show out there. Let's get as many eyes as we can on these young, accomplished pitmasters tonight. And do us a favor, share the show. All right, here's what we're gonna do, Ray. Ty is gonna put comments down. You're gonna read one, I'll read one, and we'll go back and forth until we're done. You get the first one. So I'll give the first example. Here's what we do. Yeah. Thank you, ZZ Top Fan. He says, evening all, and a special hello to Brayden. So that's it. You're up.
Oh my goodness.
Daddy Dutch.
Gosh, Daddy Butch Barbecue said, yes, Brayden, that kid has a heart the size of Texas.
There you go. Larry Vaughn, he says, afternoon from South Jersey. You're up next.
My pits are burning barbecue said, what's up, homies?
There you go. Mr. Keen Sharpening Service. Howdy, Gooder Gang and Gangettes. Big congrats to Kickin' Ash Barbecue for Grand Champion in Uvalde, and to My Pits are Burning, the Reserve Grand Champion at the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads. And Merry Christmas to all. He gave a $10 super chat. Thank you, Jimmy, Mr. King. That's yours.
I can't read it. I'm sorry.
I'll tell you. It says, I'll tell you later. Barbecue.
I'll tell you later. Barbecue said, "What's up, Gooder Gang?"
That's right. Steve Quint. Hey, gang. Rob. Ty. There you go. That is Johnny Mags.
Johnny Mags Barbecue said, "What's up, Gooder Gang?"
There you go. She's getting the hang out of it. Michael Sistrunk. What's up, everyone? Let's go.
Bill Clark says, "Hey guys."
There you go. Gabe Medina, good evening, Gooder Gang.
Oh my
You
goodness.
can just
I'm
say
so
Hector.
sorry.
Just say
Yes.
Hector.
Hector Oh my gosh, I don't want to say it wrong. Oh, okay.
Try it.
Hector Oh my gosh. Hector
Just read it. What is it? What did he say? What did Hector say?
He said, "What's up, Gooder Gang? Great seeing y'all this past weekend." I am so sorry about the last name part.
Damn Yankee Texas Barbecue # Junior Pitmaster support group. I like the logo. I like the Christmas. That's Michael Robertson.
Michael Robertson said, "Good evening, gang."
All right, Jimmy Sproul. What's up, everyone? Jimmy was the grand champion with his wife last weekend. They did an amazing job. Here we go.
I'll do this one. Jeffrey Sistrunk says, "Hey, Ty, go Navy beat Army." Oh, wait, they did. Yeah, congratulations, Navy won 17-16 to go ahead.
There you go. All right, Jen Lee says, "Hey." There you go. All right, you're up. You're up next.
Kickin' Ash Barbecue said, "What's up, gang? Had a blast with everyone this past weekend. These kids are everything. Let's go."
Yeah, that's right. Look at that. I like it. She's getting an attitude now. Luis Coronado. Heck of a group of kids. They all kick butt. Absolutely. Donnie Howard.
Wait.
Yep. That's you. My bad.
Oh my goodness.
That's Nicho. Just say hi, Nicho.
Okay. Hi, okay. Hi, Nicho. Nicho said, "Every evening, Gooder Gang." Oh my gosh, I was about to say everything.
Hardest secret ever to keep quiet. I didn't catch that. I'm sorry. You're up next, and that was Brandon Perryman. Go ahead.
Brandon Perryman said, "Sup, gang, and sup, kiddos."
All right. Irma Gutierrez. Nana Irma is here.
That's my
all right. All right. Go ahead. Here for Natty Q. Next, we're almost. Oh, here we go. Do you know him?
Yes, sir. Sorry. Smoke. Oh my gosh, what the heck is wrong with me? Smoky Cookers said, "Much love, Ray, and much love back to y'all."
All right. You know, Ray, you've been on national television. You should be okay with the little So Smoking Gooder show. I think you'll be just fine. Gabe Medina, the show is a great idea. Can't wait to get my nieces involved. Absolutely. All right. Yep.
Smoking and Toasting Barbecue Crew said, "What's up, y'all? The Toasties are in the house."
I love it. Wade Almazan, my buddy Lobo in the house. What is up? We're almost done. We're almost through this. Let's go.
Lit Up Barbecue said, "What's up, Gooder Gang? Great show tonight."
All right, 50 in already, Ray. You're bringing them all in. You're doing a great job. Mike Reyes, what's up, everyone?
Texas Barbecue Batch said, "Hey, guys."
All right, I think we're good. Aaron Cruz, I think, is the last one to get. There we are. What's going on, y'all? And Cruz Bryce in the house. He was on the show last year with you. What's up, Cruz? Cruz is doing well. I'm ready for B and Landon. All right. Well, I am going to take a back seat. This is now your show, Ray. You've got the support of me and producer Ty. We're going to be in the background. So if you get stuck or eating anything, just say, give the high five and we'll tap in and we'll come in there and help you out. But I think you're going to be just fine because you've got a great group of young kids. You've got Little Hatch's Barbecue, Landon Hatcher. You've got Natalie. You've got Natty Q. You've got Lily Howard. That is Little Twisty. You've got Brantley Hale. I don't know what he's going by nowadays, Mr. Little Sure Shot. I'm not. You'll have to ask him. And you got Brayden Estrela. He is Meaty Bees Barbecue. The show is yours, young lady. Thank you for hosting. You're going to do an amazing job. And like I said, if you get into trouble, just hit us up, and we're right here in the background with you. All right.
Got it. So, what is up, everybody? Let us welcome in our kids today that I'm going to be asking a few questions with. First off, we've got Landon, we've got Natalie, Brantley, Lily, and Brayden. How's everybody doing so far?
Good.
Good.
That's good.
Doing good, guys.
That's great. So I have a few questions for y'all. Lily, I'm gonna ask each one of y'all questions. First off, Lily, I had a question. How old were you when you first started cooking and doing competition?
That's a great question. Um, when I was 3. Oh, 3
3?
years ago.
That's okay. So you started 3 years ago.
Yes.
Is that what you said? Okay. I was just trying to make sure because it sounded like it cut off on my end. Sorry.
It's okay.
So all right. Natalie, would you like to answer that question too?
Yes, I was 11.
11?
Mm-hmm.
And then Landon?
I was 4 years old.
Brantley, how old are you?
I was 5.
5? And Brayden, how old were you when you first started cooking?
I'm 17 now, and I was 17 when I started.
All right. That's
yeah.
Sorry, what were? All righty. So each one of y'all, I had a question. Who started cooking? Was it you that started cooking, or did y'all's family kind of do it already? Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Landon, did you start cooking, or did your family do it and then you got into it?
My dad started doing it, and then I just came along and started doing it with him.
That's awesome. I mean, I started cooking myself, and then I kind of dragged my parents into it. Natalie, did you start cooking? Your dad started cooking?
It was my dad, and then my brother, and then me.
That's awesome. And then Lily, oh my gosh, okay. Lily, did you start cooking, or was that a family? Did your family
It was
start?
family. It was family
Family?
first, and then I followed after the footsteps.
That's a good way to go. And Brayden, did you start cooking, or did your parents do cooking as well in competition?
So I got into it just by watching other YouTubers cook. So I was the first one that started it.
That's how it was with me, is that I started cooking, I got invited to a competition, and then after that, me and my parents started competing all together. And Brantley, did you start cooking, or was that a family thing first?
Family.
Family? Well, that's awesome. Y'all got to kind of learn from y'all's parents, and y'all got to kind of follow in their footsteps. And then, of course, me and Brayden are over here learning how to do it ourselves. So I have multiple questions, just so y'all know. Oh my gosh. What started y'all's cooking journey exactly? What drew y'all into it?
I mean, I started because I was watching this YouTuber named James Pavia with the YouTube channel Minimum Smokers, and we saw some of his videos of behind the scenes footage from barbecue competitions, And I'm like, I could do that.
That's awesome. So you started because you saw a few videos online. That's kind of how well, yeah, kind of how I started. Is we kind of watched a few videos afterwards, and then it just drew me even more into it. Lily, what drew you decided that you wanted to follow in this?
So since I was 3 or 4, I really don't remember, but I was in the kitchen like helping my parents like with baking and stuff, and then I just started liking it from there.
Yeah, I mean that's really the best way you can get it and get like learn is just being in the kitchen. Natalie, what drew you to cooking?
I went to a chupacabra competition and I saw girls winning, so I was like, I could do that too. So I did.
So you went to a chupacabra competition? Like the seasoning?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm they're my sponsors actually. Grandpa Gringo, the owner of it. Yeah, we're like family over there. That's awesome. Um Landon, what started you?
I just started going cook-offs with my dad, fell in love with doing it and helping him, and I just started doing it by myself.
That's awesome. And then I am so sorry. I have to go through names. I'm so sorry about this. Brantley, how did you start?
It just sounded fun.
It just sounded fun. Hey, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what happened with me is that my friend invited me to a competition and I was just like, oh, that sounds fun. So I went and did it. And then after that, I just loved it, fell in love with it, started watching videos and fell in love with it even more. So who is y'all's like, who is somebody y'all look up to in barbecue? Is it like a family member or is it somebody y'all saw? Natalie, I'll start with you if you want to answer first.
Yes, mine is Joyce from Reggie Q.
Oh, cool. And Brayden, who do you look up to?
So I look up to a couple people. I know he's in the chat, Johnny Mags, and I also look up to a couple other competition cooks like Bill Purvis, Fred Robles, Malcolm Reed, and Myron Mixon.
Wow, that's awesome. Those are some great people to look up to. I personally look up to them too. They're great people to hang out with and great people to learn from. Um, Brantley, who do you look up to in barbecue?
Blue Fog.
Yeah, is that it?
Yes.
Okay, I was just trying to make sure I didn't want to cut you off. Yeah, Blues Hogs are great people to learn from too. They're nice people as well. Lily, who do you look up to?
I look up to my dad, Rob, and everybody on my dad's team.
Hey, yeah, great. Yeah, oh my gosh, I am getting so tongue-tied. I am so sorry about that. But yeah, those are some great people to look up to, family members that do it. Awesome. And Landon, who do you look up to?
Probably my dad and Blue Hog.
Yeah, those are Blues Hog and yeah. What is y'all's favorite technique in barbecue? Or just in cooking in general? Natalie, you want to answer that?
I honestly don't know.
That's all right. I mean, it took me a while to figure out because, I mean, you just have to learn all the different techniques. Lily, do you have a favorite technique?
Not really.
Alrighty. Brayden, do you have a favorite technique in barbecue or cooking?
Yes, I do. My favorite technique is instead of glazing the sauce onto your chicken wings or chicken legs, just dunk them right in the sauce.
That is actually a great technique. I personally, when I do competitions, I love to dunk them in the sauce as well. That way, you get a nice good coat on them. That is a great technique to have, actually.
Also, so I'm getting an echo. Is anybody else getting an echo?
It's a little bit of an echo, just a little bit. I can hear it on my end too, actually. Landon, do you have a favorite technique?
I don't really know. Probably just sticking to the same recipe because it will work the next time.
Yeah, that's a good plan, actually. But hey, it's always good to try different things as well. That's kind of what I did. But yeah, sticking to the same thing that's what I do in my competitions. When I know something finally works and it wins multiple times, then that's the technique I'll stick with. So that's a good plan. So what is y'all's favorite competition y'all've been to? Lily, you want to answer that one real quick?
Probably all of them.
Okay. Brantley, what is your favorite competition you've been to so far?
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
No.
Brayden, do you have a favorite competition you've been to?
And I can actually show you two of my trophies that I won.
Alright.
So, my first favorite was a cook-off in Vermont. It's called the Barbecue and Brew Cook-off and Festival in Rutland, Vermont. And I won first place at my first ever barbecue competition.
Wow, that is amazing. First place on your first competition?
Yeah, and that was sanctioned by the CBA, the Champions Barbecue Alliance. And then my second favorite cook-off was in Litchfield, New Hampshire, at the Six Farm Barbecue Classic in Litchfield, New Hampshire, where I won first place again, and this is my trophy.
That is an awesome trophy. Wow, that is amazing. It took me a while to actually get first place when I started off. So you getting first place on your first competition, that is amazing. That is awesome. You know that? That is awesome. Landon, wait, yeah. Landon, do you have a favorite competition?
Not really.
Not really? And then I'm just trying to make sure. Have I asked this question to everybody? Has everybody had that question asked? Okay. So then I have a few more questions. What is y'all's favorite food to cook if you can to cook a pork chop or if you can't cook a steak? Or if you, let me reword that real quick. What is your favorite food to cook that isn't pork chops or steaks? Brantley, you want to answer that one real quick?
Yes. Wings.
Wings?
Yes.
That is cool. How do you do those? How do you cook your wings?
I don't know. I
You
just
don't have
go
to tell
with
us.
it.
You just go with it?
Yes.
Alrighty, that's cool. Natalie, what is your favorite thing to cook that isn't a pork chop or steak?
Mine is also chicken wings.
Chicken wings? Lily?
A half.
A chicken half?
Yes.
That is awesome. Okay. That is awesome. Landon, what is yours?
Probably ribs.
Yeah, I can go with some good ribs. It's either that or a brisket for me. Brayden, do you have a favorite thing to cook that isn't steak or pork chops?
I've cooked steak many times, but I've never cooked a pork chop. So, at least for a competition, I mean. But, my favorite thing would have to be wings as well.
So we got a whole bunch of chicken fans in the house, huh? Alrighty. So then, what are y'all's goals for barbecue? Do y'all plan on doing this longer, or is this kind of just like a hobby? Is this kind of like a hobby for you, Lily, or do you plan on doing this like longer?
I want to do it longer, but at the same time I don't, because I also like have another goal in my mind.
Cool. So then,
What is that goal?
yes,
To
I was
be a
about to say
volleyball player.
that is a good goal to have. I mean, I do barbecue a lot, so most of my goals are for that. But volleyball is an awesome thing to do too. I personally like playing basketball too, and I mean that was one of my goals was to be a basketball player, which I'm not the best at it, but but yeah, that is an awesome goal to have. Natalie, what is your goal? And do you plan on doing barbecue for a little while longer?
Yes, I do want to do it longer, but I also have another goal.
What is that goal?
I want to learn how to play a guitar.
You are speaking my language. I love playing the guitar, except I am terrible at it and I need lessons too. But that is a amazing goal to have as well. Landon, do you have a goal in mind for barbecue or any goals for your future, or what do you have in mind? And do you want to do barbecue longer, or is this a hobby?
Yes, I'm gonna do it longer. Next year, I'm thinking about doing all 3 meets in Outlaw, and gonna keep going for a little while.
Wow, that is an amazing goal to have. Doing all 3 meets. I have a question. Okay, question. Is this like, can you have a team for that, or are you gonna try to do it yourself?
I'm gonna do it myself because I want to go against my dad.
That is awesome. I personally I cook 4 meats myself. So that is awesome. For you to be
Hey,
doing that on
Landon,
yourself.
I think the what is the age requirement in Outlaw? I believe 13, or is it 14?
I think it's 14.
Okay, and you're 13, right? So you're ready to do this thing.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Very nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. Brayden, do you have a goal?
So my goal, I do want to do barbecue yonder, but my overall goal is to have a restaurant out here in Massachusetts where it will be every single culture and every single food from that culture, including different types of barbecue and other foods for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I want to be open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m.
An awesome goal. That is an
Go,
awesome goal to have,
Brayden. That's a great
Brayden.
goal, man.
Yes, that is an amazing goal. I would love to see that restaurant open one day. That is an amazing goal to have.
Thank you.
And I hope that you can get to it.
Thank you. And all y'all are welcome to come to my restaurant.
Aw, thanks. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Brantley, do you have any goals in mind for barbecue or just in general?
Not really.
Not really. So is this kind of like a hobby?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Hey, Brantley. Who do you want to beat at a competition as a short-term goal? Anybody that you're
yeah. That's a good question.
Maybe sis?
Blaney.
What about Landon?
Kind of. Yes.
That is a good goal to have. I mean, trying to be the best. Yeah, that is a good goal. So then I have one more question, 2 more questions. Do y'all have any hobbies other than cooking? Brantley, we can start with you if you want to.
Mm-hmm. I play football.
That's cool. I love watching football, by the way. So, do you have a
Brantley,
favorite team?
what position you play in football?
Oh yeah,
Like all of them.
all of them.
Brantley, do you have a favorite football team?
Not really.
Not really. Alrighty. Landon, do you have any hobbies other than cooking?
Yes, school sports and dirt bikes.
I love dirt bikes. I want a dirt bike, but unfortunately, I've not been able to do that. But dirt bikes are awesome, and sports are too. Natalie, do you have any other hobbies that you like to do?
Yes, I have Girl Scouts.
Oh, that's cool. Do you enjoy it?
Sometimes.
That's good. And Lily, do you have any other hobbies that you like to do besides cooking?
Volleyball and dance.
That's awesome. Yeah, you mentioned volleyball earlier. And dance, that's awesome. I personally cannot dance for my life. So the fact that you can do dance is awesome too. Brayden, do you have any other hobbies besides cooking?
I have a few. I like to watch ghost hunting videos. I also like to do science experiments, and I love math.
That's awesome. What's your favorite science experiment?
I mean, okay, I haven't done like any real giant like popular science. The one thing I have done was the baking soda and vinegar explosion experiment. Where you try to make an explosion with baking soda. That's my favorite experiment.
That's I like doing I love that experiment too. Me and my brothers, we go to the sink sometimes. And we pour baking soda and vinegar in the sink. That way we don't have to clean up the mess. But yeah, that is an awesome science experiment to do. Um Also, what do y'all have planned for Christmas this year? How do y'all plan on celebrating? Um Lily, you want to answer that real quick?
Sure. I really don't know what my dad's gonna do, but my grandma's is on the 23rd.
That's kind of how our days are for our Christmas plans. Is like everybody's going to different days to do just different things. Um, Landon, what are y'all's Christmas plans for this year?
Going to my grandma's on the 24th and then just being lazy the rest of the time.
That actually sounds about right for my family too. Especially after everybody eats and everybody's just like we're not doing anything for the rest of the day. That sounds like my family, like to the T actually. Um Natalie, do you have any plans?
We were gonna open presents at my house. That's kind of it.
That's still good having some family time. Um Brantley, what is y'all's Christmas plans look like this year?
Hanging out with my family.
That's the best time to do it. Christmas time, everybody gets together. Um Brayden, what are you gonna do this year for Christmas?
I am going to first start off on Christmas Eve on my mom's side of the family at my grandma's house. And then I'm going to go to my dad's side of the family on that same night, Christmas Eve night, and go to my uncle's house on my dad's side of the family. And then Monday, I'm with my mom's side of the family at 3 different houses, including my house, all day on Christmas Day.
Oh, there. Sorry. That sounds like an awesome plan to have. It sounds like y'all are gonna be a little busy. Um, Natalie, real quick, I heard a little birdie told me that something happened with your culinary teacher. Do you want to spill means?
So we're learning how to use a knife, and we were like cutting Play-Doh with these fake knives. They were like plastic, and my culinary teacher told me I was using the knife wrong.
Oh my goodness. But you compete in barbecue, so you know how to use a knife. And she's telling you that's funny. That's awesome. Um that is wow. So she told you that you were using it wrong, even though you know how to compete and you trim things all the time. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. That is awesome. Wow. So do y'all have any questions y'all want to ask? Anything like that? If y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. No questions?
I have some questions. To the whole panel, including you, Ray. I'm going to start with you, Ray. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you for hosting tonight. But what's your proudest moment so far in barbecue? I want all y'all to think about this, but I'm going to let her go first because she's been doing this for a while. And I asked her last year the same question. So what is your proudest moment so far, Ray, in barbecue? And it's not hosting this show, I hope, because I know you've done bigger and better things.
My proudest thing. Probably, well, most definitely, I'm very proud on winning the World Junior Barbecue League and getting first place in 3 categories and a second place in my pork butt, which honestly, I'm totally fine with that because that was awesome. That has to be my proudest moment, was winning grand champion at World Junior Barbecue League.
And you had a great question for the panel. You asked, other than steak and pork chops, what's your favorite thing to cook, Ray?
My favorite thing, besides a steak and a pork chop, would probably be my brisket, only because I'm always looking for ways to improve it. I mean, yeah, brisket, because I'm always trying to find a way to improve it and make it taste better. So yeah, brisket.
And you're also competing in not just kids Q's now. You're doing like meetups and competitions, right? So what are some of the other than kids Q events you've done recently?
So I have done the Texas Open Fire Meetup with Alfred Alfregoni hosted. That was awesome, getting to see everybody cook on the open fire pits.
Yes.
I started doing SCA and things like that. But yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh, my mind drew a blank. Wow.
It's okay.
But yeah, I started doing SCA, and I definitely have to work on my steaks again, since I've been mainly focusing on my 4 meats for my World Junior Barbecue League and things like that. But Texas Open Fire Meetup was awesome as well. That one I got 3rd place. That was a fun experience to do and get to hang out with everybody over there. But yeah, those are the main big competitions, adult competitions that I've done.
I like it. And speaking of adult competitions, we heard from Landon. Landon is now not only doing a lot of kids Q stuff, which is awesome. He's doing a great job in doing those, but he's now delved in. He's competing against his dad, Chris Hatcher from Hatch's Barbecues, an accomplished cook. And not only that, he's holding his own. Landon, get in here, man. You're holding your own against your dad. Talk about that competition, friendly father-son competition. But what do you think about going against the adults? And I'm very happy to hear you're going to be doing some outlaw events, man.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I remember we drove up to Oklahoma, we went and cooked, and I beat my dad in ribs. So pretty fun time.
What's that like on the drive home when you beat him in ribs? Are you pretty much telling him where you want to eat on the way home, where you want to stop, Dad? I want some burritos, or I want some nachos, whatever. What's going on there?
And I was kind of quiet the whole time. I fell asleep and wasn't awake until we got home.
You're tired from whooping him, basically, is what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I like the hat. You look good, young man. I like to see that. Brantley, get in here, young man. You've been doing very well yourself. I'm very proud of you. I like to see you walk up and win. Even though you're very shy at that, but are you getting better about that? Are you enjoying cooking still? And winning, is that the most fun?
Kind of.
Kind of. Do you enjoy it? What's your favorite part? Seeing your friends and hanging out, doing your thing?
Yes, sir.
All right. What else is there? Tell me about your football thing. What's going on with this? I hear you're a wide receiver. I hear you're pretty good.
Yes, sir.
You want to say, you want to elaborate a little bit? Can we talk about one of your favorite football games so far? Talk
Not
about a
really.
touchdown. You got a touchdown in you? Have you scored a touchdown yet?
Yes, sir.
How many touchdowns you got? Quite a few, right? I hear you're pretty good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for coming on the show, young man. I appreciate that. And Natalie, you've been doing very good. You have your own stickers that you're sharing. What's the team name?
Natty Q.
Natty Q. Well, thank you for coming on the show. What's your favorite moment so far in barbecue that you've been able to do?
Probably just getting able to do it, because sometimes I don't have the motivation to do it, but I end up doing it and I do pretty good.
Why don't you have the motivation? What's going on there, young lady?
I don't have the patience. The meat doesn't cook that fast.
It's too slow. It's too slow. It's a process, but you're doing very well. You you cooked at Briscoe, right? How'd you do?
I got first place in senior and then first place overall.
That's pretty solid. That's a great job. You should be very proud. You should be very proud. Well, thank you for coming on. Lily, you did very well at Briscoe as well, young lady. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Talk about Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads.
It was good. I wasn't expecting second place, but I'm very proud of Nat. So
Yes, she did great. She did great. Our co-host, Mr. Eddie Morales, has a question for you. You ready? Can you read that?
these are all his awards. My awards are right here.
She says, I have a question for Lily. How does it feel to have more awards than your dad?
Well, so I don't know. Sometimes I beat him in some stuff, and sometimes I don't.
And then Donnie said, Lily said she looks up to Rob. I told her not for long. Wow. I mean, pretty much. You're already up there. But hey, Eddie's the same height, so we're good. We're good. All right, who else we got here? I talked to Brantley. I talked to Ray. We got Brayden. Brayden, you already shared with us your big moments, but talk about any other moment in barbecue. I know CBA is coming to New Hampshire. You're in New Hampshire, right? Where do you actually live? Go ahead again.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
And I cook under the team Meaty Bee Barbecue, as y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll share my if it's okay with y'all, I will share my results from all my 4 competitions I've done. Is that okay with y'all?
Yes, give us the highlights of them.
Alright, so my first ever competition, I won this trophy for first place Kids Q in my first competition in Vermont. And then my third, I have it somewhere. I don't know which one it is, but I have it somewhere. In Rhode Island, my second cookout, literally the week after Vermont, I got a 3rd place steak. And then I got a 1st place chicken wing again in New Hampshire. And then I got 7th place surf and turf in Connecticut.
Way to go, Brayden. Way to go. I'm proud of you, young man. Yes, this was our favorite part of the show last year. All the panelists are going to rate just a few boxes. we got 5 good boxes that we can share tonight for our panelists tonight. And this is the best part because they are true and they are brutal and they are honest from this box panelist. Ty, get in here real quick.
Yes, sir.
How we doing? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. We got a few boxes, but it's really good to see Ray, Landon, Brantley, Brayden, Natalie, and Lily do this because it's fun as hell to see. It's fun to see the kids interact. It's fun to see them, learn about production and all that kind of stuff because if they're going to keep walking, they're going to start having to learn to talk in front of crowds. So I love seeing them do it right here on the show. And guys, I love what y'all are doing. Thank y'all for being ambassadors in the future of barbecue.
Absolutely. All right, young Pitmasters, y'all know what we do on the Rate My Box. We're going to post a box. Producer Ty will show a box on the screen, and you're going to be able to look at it, and we're going to rate it on a CBA scale. So 10 is excellent. Y'all remember this. 10 is excellent. 9 is very good. 8 is fair. And 7 is poor and personal. It's something that you just hate it. It just did not look good to you, and you felt offended. So y'all be honest and do your thing. We're going to ask all of you. But Ray, you are the host. I'm going to step back out of here. So I want your score first, and then you ask the panelists what they think of this here. All right. So Ty's going to put a box on here. I'll do the first one with you, Ray, and then you got to hear from here on out. All right. So panelist, here we go. Ray, I will ask you first. We got a steak box. Again, 10 very good, or 10 is excellent, 9 very good, 8 fair, 7 is poor. Host Ray, what do you think of this box?
I would give, oh my gosh, my voice, what the heck? I would give it an 8.
Okay, 8 below. We need an explanation.
I feel like from what I'm looking at is the grill marks are beautiful. Those are great diamonds, but what seems to be butter is really throwing off the rest of it, and it makes it look random, I guess. So it's it kind of turned me off on that part.
All right. I like it.
But other than that, it looks like it would be a great steak to eat. I would eat that at home 100%. But I would give it an 8.
All right, 8 for Ray. Landon, young man, what you thinking here?
I'm gonna go with a 9. The grill marks look pretty good. It looks pretty juicy. I would definitely eat that if my dad made it or I made it, which I would probably make it better than him.
All right, Natalie.
I feel like an 8.
Okay, why 8? Because you got to explain here.
I don't think the trimming is that good.
All right, I like it. There we go. Enough said. Little twisty, Lily.
I'm not gonna rate this.
Okay.
It was second place in Briscoe.
She's like hammered down, kiddos. Brantley, what do you think about this one, Brantley?
Got 8.
An 8. Why, Brantley?
It just looks good.
Oh, 8. Okay. 8's a good score for Brantley. He's like Eddie. 8's a good score. And then go ahead, Brayden. What you thinking?
I'm thinking 8. Lily, you did really good on it, but I agree with Ray. About the what seems to be butter. I feel like it looked a little random. Also, I don't know if we forgot to do this or if we're not gonna do this, but the barbecue homie and Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna have time for that tonight, but we'll get you if you want to put them in the comments. We will. But I tell you what, this was Lily's box, second place at Briscoe. Can't argue with results. All right, so Ty's gonna put another box up there, and Ray, it's all you, young lady. You got this.
Alrighty. That looks really good. I would give. Let me see. It is very nicely sauced. I would give that a 10. Landon, what would you rate that?
I'd probably go with a 9. It looks really good.
And Natalie, what would you rate that?
I think it's a 9, but the center looks really dry.
And Lily, what do you think about it?
I would agree with that.
And Brantley?
Like a 9.
9. Brayden, what do you think about this box?
I rate that a 7. Because it is dry. And it looks to me to be a little more red. I would like a little bit of a darker color.
Alrighty. So we've got pretty much 9s across the board, except for me and Brayden. It's a really good box, though. So I'm not in charge of the pictures, so I don't really know if they're gonna switch it or not. There you go. Oh wow. Wow, that is nice. I would, the sauce, the color, the way it's shiny, that is a perfect 10 for me. The way they put that in the box, and it is super shiny, it looks nice and saucy. Landon, what do you think about it?
I think it's a good 9, but I think the box is a little overpacked, which just makes me look a little overcrowded, and I don't know. But it does look real good.
It does. Natalie, what do you think?
I think it's a 10. I like how shiny it is.
I know. Lily, what do you think about this box?
I think it's a 10, and I like how it's like all placed in there.
What do you think about it, Brantley?
I think it's a 10.
A 10? And Brayden, what do you think about this box?
I think it's a 10. I absolutely love it. I love boxes that are full. I know a lot of people, they leave a lot of space in the box. For me, I like my boxes to be full and heavy. If that box ain't heavy, I don't feel like it's gonna work well.
Brayden, you absolutely gave a great explanation on that. And I love how you brought up about how people sometimes leave the boxes kind of empty. That was a great point as well. Wait, have we done this photo already? We've done this photo. And okay, hold on. All right, we just did this one. There. That's a new one. I would give that. It's not a 7, but I would say a. You know what? I'm gonna give it an 8. It's not that bad of a box. It's just it looks very brown. Like I don't know I know what a brisket is supposed to look like, and it's got a great smoke ring, but it's that gap in between the burnt ends and the brisket and the color. It's kind of just throwing me off. It doesn't really look appetizing, so I'm gonna give it an 8. But it looks like it's well seasoned and it's got a great smoke ring, so 8. Natalie, what do you think about this box?
I think it's a 7. I don't know what the white line is in it. I don't know what that is.
I'm trying to see. That might be. Are you talking about? Maybe. So you gave it a
Ray,
7.
it might just be a bad picture where the there's much of a glare there. It may look white on their camera. Sorry, bad pic.
It's all right. Lily, what do you think about this box?
I think it's a 7 because I think they should add another slice and they should probably clean it up around the box.
I agree with you on that. Landon, what do you think about this box?
It's a pretty good box, but it looks like it just has au jus on it, and that last piece just looks really dry. And how I said the box was too overcrowded, the one before this, I think this one's not enough in it.
It's undercrowded this time.
Yeah.
And Brantley, what do you think about the box?
7.
7. Would you mind giving us an explanation on why you think the box is a 7?
This doesn't look that good.
Alrighty, that's a valid answer. Brayden, what do you think about this box?
Give it a low 7 because that white line, my eye draws attention right to that white line, and I know that might be just a picture problem, but I thought it could be that they did that to make a space between the burnt end and the slices, and if they did do that, I would add a couple more small burnt ends or one more slice. Also, I feel like there might be a little crumbliness in the top right corner.
That is a great answer. I love how you answer because, oh no, not this comment. Okay, anyway, we're going to ignore that comment. Anyway, you gave a great answer, a great detailed answer. I love the way you paid attention to it. And I do agree with you. It does need either another slice or maybe some burnt. I agree with you. It needs another slice.
This cook ran out of money because they need one more slice and one more burnt end.
Mm-hmm.
Ray, what is 6'7"? Eddie made a comment.
Oh no. Oh, so it's some like weird trend. I don't even personally know what it is, but you go like this and say 6, 7.
I think Landon may know what 6'7" is. Landon, what is 6'7"?
I don't really know. There's a lot of kids say it, and it's kind of annoying. It
is annoying.
Does nobody on the panel know what 6'7" is?
Ask me.
I don't.
Lily?
It's just a stupid trend.
Oh, it's a song. It's a song.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is a song.
I bet Brantley knows. Brantley?
Don't know.
No,
He says
no.
it at cook-offs.
He says it at cook-offs,
I
but he
don't-
doesn't know.
I don't think anybody actually knows exactly what 6, 7 is.
All right, well, there we go. No one knows. All right, I'll step back out. Next box.
Okay, there we go. This one, I'm looking at it. It's very glazed. It is a very glazed and red box, but I would give it a 9 only because it looks like it's well seasoned, but those black dark splotches on it are just really throwing me off. And the red color is beautiful. It looks candied, but it's just those red splotches that kind of look like it was either juice that from where they used the temperature and then it came out and it burnt on top and they didn't scrape it off or something like that, because I know sometimes when that happens I do it. So I would give that a 9 because color and overall presentation looks great except for those black splotches. Landon, what do you think about it?
I'm gonna have to go with a 9. It looks really good. I like that red. But I'm gonna agree with you, those red dark spots, and then you can kind of tell there's like some light red in between. It's kind of weird. Maybe they like hit something or something. Maybe it's just a look, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go with a 9.
Yep. Lily, what do you think about this box?
I think it's a 7. Because I feel like they should like season it more in those like red spots, or like someone just put their like thumb right there and like just smeared it off, wiped it off.
Yeah,
But
that is it. It does kind of look like that. Brayden, what do you think about these ribs?
They look really good. I love the candy color, but I agree those black spots. I like dark, but not too dark. So I would have to give that an 8, a high 8 though.
That is a good answer. I love the red color. I love having that, but yes, it is a bit dark on those. Natalie, what do you think about these ribs?
I think they're a 9, but they don't look even at the bottom.
Yeah, they're not really even, are they? Brantley, what do you think about them?
A 9. I don't like how dark they are.
Well, then we are all in agreement that they are a 9 and an 8. Oh, I am so sorry. I hit the camera. So
all right, you ready for the last box, Ray?
Yes, I believe we are.
All right, here we go. Last box.
I'm gonna have to give it a 9. The shine on it looks great, but when I saw it, the color of it kind of threw me off, and I don't really know exactly about the drum placement. I mean, of course it could have been the only way they could fit everything into their box, but I personally give it a 9 because I think that the seasoning looks a little, not bland, but it looks definitely, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it really threw me off. The color really threw me off. And then this like one little thing on this side is lighter than all of them. So it kind of threw that off as well. Like it looks like there's like no seasoning on that one. So I'm gonna give it a 9 because, or wait, yeah, 9. Because other than that, it looks like it would taste great. The shine and everything's great. The way they presented it is fine. It's just that the color and then that one spot that looks like it has like no seasoning on it. Lily, what do you think about this box?
I think it's a 7.
I think it's
because there's like that little ball at the bottom. There's like, it's just more lighter than the other one.
Okay,
and
good.
Also, yeah. And then also that middle one, like the big one, is like darker than all the rest of them.
Okay, good thing I wasn't the only one who caught that. I didn't know if y'all could understand what I was trying to say about that part, but yeah. Landon, what are your thoughts about this box?
I'm gonna have to go with 7 too because I don't really like it. Kind of in the middle of the chicken, it kind of looks like it's watery or something. I don't know. It doesn't look too bad, but I can see the right bottom one looks unseasoned and not as good as the other one. So I'm gonna have to go 7.
Alrighty. Natalie, what do you think about this box?
I think it's a 7. The color keeps throwing me off.
That is reasonable. That was like the main reason why I gave it a 9, and only because, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I personally don't eat chicken. I don't like chicken. But I would give it a 9 because I feel like if the color was a little better and a little more, I guess, presentable and even, I would give it would be better, I think. Brantley, what do you think?
I think it's 8.
8. And Brayden, what do you think about this box?
I'm gonna agree with everybody else except Brantley. It is a 7.
It's a 7?
Because I agree, there are some unseasoned parts.
Yep, there really is. I agree with you on that. So everybody's in agreement? We all good on this box?
Yep.
Alrighty. So I don't know if there's any other boxes or not.
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty.
That'll be it for tonight on the boxes. So we're going to get out of here. I know it's 9:22. Do y'all have school tomorrow? When is y'all's last day of school? Is it this week? Are y'all done after this week?
This Friday.
Nice. Well, I'm going to read some comments from the Gooder Gang because they've been watching you guys all night long. And they have some comments. They have some great comments for you guys. Except for, I think Mick Gonzalez, that was his chicken. He was like, geez, guys, come on. Y'all cut me some slack on that. Chris Hatcher, Landon's dad, says, you get a 7. You get a 7. Everyone gets a 7. Yeah, Mick said these kids are tough. I like it. You made our co-host Eddie proud. All of you guys. He's like, proud co-host moment. 7s are Eddie's things. He's like, yes. But brutal and honest ratings tonight. But let's get some comments for you young Pitmasters. Way to go. This has been a great show. Donnie Howard, I know most of these kids, and they're definitely on the right track and care about what they turn in and only want to get better. Keep up the great work, guys. Jade Castillo, thank you very much. They did so good. Great job, Natalie. Smoking and Toasting, who was the highest scored box? Probably his. That's why he's commenting. Josh Lopez said, great job. James Miller, I think we found all judges tonight. I think we may have to have a young Pitmaster when we do these Rate My Boxes because they've been great. Jasmine in the house, I love their thought process. Way to go. Great job. Enrique, awesome job, kiddos. The future of barbecue is safe in y'all's hands. I agree. Let's say really cool to see the next generation. Keep it up, kiddos. Y'all all did it great. Gabe Medina, great judges. Best judges ever. Yes. Eddie Morales, great job, kids. Here we go. Great job, kiddos. I'm looking for Eddie said y'all cook better than your parents do. We got Natalie, you did awesome. Great job, Ray. Great show, guys. In Texas Barbecue Bash, Colin, great group of kiddos tonight. Absolutely, I can't thank you guys and gals enough. Ray, little Gringa, thank you very much for hosting tonight. You did an amazing job. Any closing comments before you get out of here?
I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who hopped onto the show tonight. All of y'all did amazing, and I can't wait to see what y'all do next in barbecue. And also a thank you to the viewers who stayed this long to watch me stutter this whole time and all that. But thank y'all all so much. Y'all did amazing.
Ray, I just want to tell you, we're very proud of you here on this show. We've seen you grow and do your thing, and we are very proud of you, young lady. Keep going. Can't wait to see what the future brings for you. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you for hosting tonight. You were awesome. All right, who else we got? Landon, I can't wait to see what you got going on. Beat your dad. Keep going. Nice hat, young man. You look good. I loved your comments tonight. Big time. I see a barbecue future in you and all of you guys. All right, where's Big Bad Brantley? Big Brad Brantley, you've got some great parents and role models to look up to. You're an amazing young man. I love seeing you at contests. You are awesome. And where is Big Brayden? Brayden, you are amazing, young man. You are awesome. You bring great energy. I can't wait to see what you do in the northeast side of barbecue. You're well on your way, and I hope that restaurant, I can't wait for that restaurant to come in there, and I'll be your first guest out there, man.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you. I just want to, can I give a few shout outs real quick?
Please do.
I want to shout out Johnny Mag from Pit Night Barbecue and Matt Pereira from Matt's Backyard Barbecue. Thank you guys very much for having me cook out there in the CBA under the Kid Q. I also wanted to thank Uncle Steve's Shake is the seasoning I use. And if you guys want to go check them out, go to www.unclesteveshake.com. He has 19 amazing flavors. And also, if any of you guys would like to, you know me, I'm not into my here, but if you guys like to know, please you can ask Rob or Ty for my email, and you guys email me. Thank you guys very much, and hopefully I get to host next year.
Oh, I like it. Calling it shot. Wonderful. Brayden, you're awesome. Brantley, did you want to give a shout out to anybody before? I'm sorry, before I skipped over. Brantley, you good?
Yes, sir.
You positive?
Yes, sir.
Say Blues Hog one more time.
Blues Hog.
There you go. Say Sure Shot Barbecue.
Sure Shot Barbecue.
All right. All right. And say Little Miss Sure Shot. No, I'm just kidding. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Landon, did I forget to let you give a shout out?
Shout out Meat Church and Blues Hog Barbecue.
All right. And Miss Ray, before you're done, you want to give a shout out to some people because you're awesome?
Shout out to Two Gringos Chupacabra and shout out to Texas Wizard Glaze.
That was pretty cool hearing Chupacabra from Natalie as well. Natalie, get in here. There you are. Thank you, young lady. You are a breath of fresh air. I love seeing you at contests. You give out some cute little stickers for Natty Q. We're very happy to have you on the show tonight. You did an amazing job. Anybody you want to give a shout out to before we let you get out of here?
Yes, I would like to say thank you to Reggie Q, Amp, Pato D Drums, and Damien Keith.
I love it. Great job, young lady. Look forward to seeing you out on the barbecue trail along with your family. Where is Miss Lily? Lily, get in here. Little Twisty, I love seeing you and your father and everybody involved with Twisted D Barbecue. Thank you for coming on the show. You did an amazing job. I love hearing about volleyball and your barbecue. And great job last weekend at the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads. Any shout-outs you want to give out before we get out of here?
Gulf Coast Smoke and Twisted D. And thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. Thank you. You earned it. All of y'all earned it. Y'all were amazing. Let's see. I think we got everybody on the panel. Ty, get in here. Let's give some love to these young Pitmasters before we get out of here.
Real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I say thank you to Smoky Woods real quick?
Yeah, of course.
And shout out them. So shout out to Smoky Woods as well. They have some amazing products. You could go ahead and check them out too.
Awesome. Great job, young lady. Ty?
Yeah, I loved having you guys on the show. You guys are little marketing professionals. I love I love how when you were doing the interviews, you know, there may have been some nerves, and then I didn't really produce this show well to tell you where to go with the next questions, Ray, but you did an outstanding job. But here's what I'll say is this is what I noticed. Once we actually started talking about barbecue, and started rating some of those boxes, you saw every one of them get real serious and be like, this is what I see. This is why I see it. I would put something else here. And it's amazing to see that all the parents out there are getting their kids into something that not only gets them off video games, but also gets them out and has a sense of community. Over the last 8 years, I've seen some wonderful things go on with some wonderful barbecue families, but this is definitely one of the best things that we do is the inaugural last year and the second annual this year. You kids are kicking butt, man. I appreciate it.
All right, last question for everybody. I'm gonna go around the horn real quick. Natty Q, you're first. What do you want for Christmas?
I already got what I want for Christmas.
Oh, look at you. All right. Meaty B, what do you want for Christmas?
You know, I could use, for when I go out on competition again, I could use my own Cambro.
All right, Cambro, I like it. Brantley, young man, what do you want for Christmas?
Stuff.
Stuff. I like it. Just stuff. I like stuff. Stuff is good. Little Twisty, Lily Howard, what do you want for Christmas?
A camera so I can take pictures with.
All right, a camera. Very nice. There you go, Dad. You heard it. And Landon, what do you want for Christmas?
I don't know. Really.
You don't know. I think you know. You just don't want to say it.
Yeah, what do you want?
Dad's listening. He. This is a question for him. You don't have to answer. How about Ray? What would you like for Christmas, young lady? Oh, I think Ray is frozen and gone. Ty, what do you want for Christmas, Ty?
I want to do another show on New Year's Eve or something. No,
okay.
I want my kids to come over. It's I have 6 kids and I have 1 grandson, so it's hard to get everybody in the same spot. I want everybody to come to my house at the same time.
Are you starting for the Indianapolis Colts this weekend?
Man, I'm telling you, that was pretty awesome to see Phillip Rivers out there. I was thinking to myself, it hurts me to see peak athletes go out there and do some of the hits that they do, but I was
nice.
really worried for Phillip Rivers, but he had a great showing.
All right, kiddos. Thank y'all very much. Y'all are welcome to go. Y'all were amazing. Thank you so much. Y'all were awesome. Tell your parents thank you. Continue doing what you're doing. You guys and gals are amazing, and we'll see you real soon in the comments on the show, and maybe I'll invite y'all to come on and do some Rate My Boxes because y'all were awesome. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Thank you very much. All right. Ty's going to drop all the kiddos, and we're going to get out of here. Thank you very much for enjoying our last show of 2025. Maybe not. I guess New Year's Eve follows. That'll be the last show of 2025. If we do one, I'll let you guys and gals know if we decide to do that. Ty's in. Ty said I'm in. I have no plan, so we probably will do another Rob's Rockin' Eve New Year's show here on the So Smoking Gooder show, but it's not finalized yet. I haven't talked to Ty yet. I haven't even thought about it yet, but that's gonna wrap up the show. That's gonna wrap up our second annual Kids Christmas show. Thank you to Ray Barker. Thank you to all our guests tonight. It's been amazing. Thank you to producer Ty, and thank you guys and gals at Gooder Gang for watching. We appreciate you guys, and this is what we do on the show. We just promote barbecue, all ages of barbecue, all aspects of barbecue. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of the show for 8 years running. That's the show, possibly for 2025. We are out. Case, close us out, my man.
Good night to all of you wonderful people in Barbecue Nation. You too, California.